And adding on to what Kgole was just saying, I think it's really, really important to champion programs that really deal with like mental health, education, using the arts. And this is just like a message to, I think, just potentially artists out there. You're not just an artist. It's not only just about painting. You are leaders in your specific communities, and you can make differences and you can make changes. Specifically speaking about a program that myself and other young writer and poet are working on is that as young people, we've identified that, hey, we come from like specific places in the world. I come from a village in South Africa. One of the writers comes from a city in Johannesburg, and then one of the poets comes from sort of a small town in LA. And as young people, we've decided that we're going to band together and take a 3-month trip and spend it in Uganda. And spending that trip in Uganda and also visiting other East African countries is we're planning on doing, using art as a form of like advocacy for social development, in terms of looking at how we can use art for sort of like tackling issues on poverty, tackling issues on education, and tackling issues on recycling. There's a lot of recycling art and amazing artists who are using sort of reusable materials to create masterpiece. So now I feel like, you know, if we can teach young kids to not just look at trash as just trash, but also look at trash as potentially something that can be reused to create something else, or can be sort of put in certain areas in order to improve an environment, I think that's important. I myself, I discovered at 16 years old that I was dyslexic, but through being able to paint and through being able to use drama and music, I've been able to communicate my emotions and communicate my emotions, express myself, and also make changes. And so it's important to like now also use art within education itself to really express to children that, hey, it's possible to send out a message, it's possible to receive a message, and this is how you would do it, through visual cues or through certain gestures or through certain styles. But, you know, it all takes like young people really going out in there, taking these initiatives to really champion this, because if anything, you are improving the lives of other people who are potentially going to improve other lives of other people. So it's a ripple effect. It's about just really kind of giving your time, and that's the best thing you can give to any other human being.